I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something about the way you make me feel, 'cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside me. Yeah, it's what you do to me. I can barely breathe.
It's hard to believe that spring is already here, but I'm not going to miss the cold winter days. After I take the massive amount of decorations down after Christmas, I keep my home decor pretty bare until we hit springtime. So in today's video, we're adding some life and some simple spring decor. I'll also be heading over to my parents' home who will be hosting Easter, so I'm going to set the table for there, and then I'm going to start off today's video with some cleaning motivation. But let's be honest, this is what my home looks like more times than not. But we will be saying goodbye to this home very soon. It's going to be so hard leaving the home that you brought your kids home from the hospital to. But a home is just a physical space to make memories in. So although we may be leaving the physical space, we're not leaving those memories.
All I do is close my eyes, and you're just standing there with your perfect smile. All I do is close my eyes. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. So just quit my job, stop wasting time, I'm spending my days with you. It's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. So just quit my job, stop wasting time, I'm spending my days with you. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge.
If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad to have you. And if you repeatedly come back to my channel every week, then I just want to tell you how grateful I am to have you. I don't know about y'all, but the cold weather just changes my mood so much. I wouldn't say I get seasonal depression because it doesn't get that cold here where I'm at, but on the days that it does get cold, I'm definitely not in a good mood. Now, it's officially spring now, so it is warming up, but we've still gotten some random cold days, and on those days, I just dread it. The last couple of weeks, I've changed my routine a bit, and what's really funny is that I think like a month or two ago, I said that I would never wake up and work out in the morning, and these last 2 months, I've been doing just that. I've been waking up at 5:30 in the morning, getting a workout in, which either frees up some time during lunch for me to get some more work done, or I've been going outside and going on walks. I will purposely schedule it in my routine if it is a nice and sunny day. Now, the second I walk outside and the warmth of the sunshine hits my face, I instantly feel in a better mood. I just like look up and thank you, God, for giving us this beautiful, warm, sunny day. And I kid you not, that small bit of gratitude changes my day and my mood instantly. It's like you don't know how thankful you are for something until you haven't had it in a long time. These last couple of months have been pretty stressful, just with the whole moving situation, work, parenting schedules, and then I lost my grandfather a couple of weeks ago. So I've just felt like I've been in this weird state of mind. So I was randomly listening to this video or podcast or, all the things that I do and read and watch, and they talked about how they get through difficult situations by just focusing on gratitude. Now, that's nothing new. We've all heard, focus on gratitude, be grateful for what you have. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to get back to focusing on gratitude. And way back in the day, I used to write down 3 things I was thankful for each morning, but then I felt like the tasks started to get a little mundane because I would just write down thankful for my kids, I'm thankful for my family, I'm thankful for my health. And then it would just be like, those are the greatest things, and I'm thankful for God. So it's like, okay, how do I get to, those are things I'm super thankful for, but how do I like really appreciate the small things? So there's 2 things that I've started doing when I have felt really in a down mood or in a funk or just like feeling like I'm losing sight of gratitude or just losing sight of things, is that the first thing I do is zoom out. So here's an example, and if you're a creator, you might be able to relate, is that with YouTube, you get a lot of ebbs and flows, meaning you're going to have some times where your views are great. You're going to have some times where your views are not so great. And although I think in the big scheme of things, it doesn't matter. I think to me, I feel like when it starts dipping, that either my message is not heard or that, people are not as interested in what I have to say, or it's not coming off clear. And I've always said this, is that my goal is not to help you just clean your house. It's to help change your life. So I feel like I'm not doing my job correctly or right or, the best of my abilities if something starts, if the views start dipping. So instead of like getting mad and wanting to quit or changing my video style or just going back to being a little bit more blah of myself, I just zoom out. And I started getting these comments that were so deep and so meaningful and life-changing for me that I had to focus on that part of gratitude. Also, I had to zoom out and see how far we've all come in this community together. And I just instantly feel fulfilled. So if you're going through a dip in your mood, then just try and zoom out of the situation and look at the big picture. The other thing is that if you're in a situation and it didn't go the way you expected, that's kind of what causes disappointment, is that something didn't go to the expectation that you planned it to. But if you take a step back from that situation, you can analyze it and see what went well, even though it didn't go the way you expected it to. So you didn't get the outcome you expected. You didn't win the tournament you wanted to win. The relationship didn't go the way you expected it. But instead you can look at it as what actually did go well. What good came out of this scenario or situation? I know the relationship didn't work out, but what if you had a beautiful child from it? And that led to the best thing in your life. Maybe you got let go from a job, but the skills that you've learned in that job open the doors for new opportunities. The bottom line is when you focus your energy on the good, then you're going to have a higher outcome on the next step that you take, because the energy that you put out is the energy that you receive back. And I understand it's hard to be thankful and grateful when you're going through a tough situation. But over the last couple of months, I've just started with the small things. Like I mentioned, the sun hitting my face every day on a walk. I just express a moment of gratitude. This way, when the bigger challenges come, you're already looking up to the light and know how to get through it.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next day. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier then, so much easier then. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. No, we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things.
So next I'm going to move on to the decorating part of the video, but I debated about how much decor to get down, how much spring decor to take down, and even the kids asked me if I was going to decorate for Easter, and I was like, no, because we have pictures coming here in the next couple of weeks to whenever we're listing our house. I don't know how long we're going to be showing our house, so I'm going to make it as minimal as possible with the decor, which is not really my style. I like to go all out, but we're going to just pull out the bin and then see what I can come up with.
They couldn't catch us if they tried. No, we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving.
So this floral arrangement is so simple, and I actually made this in last year's video. It's just a simple statement piece, and I'm just kind of fixing some of the flowers that I stuck in there, but I'll show you real quick if you didn't see last year's video. So I had bought this long floral piece of, I don't know, whatever that is, from Home Goods one year, and I had it like that for a couple of years, and then I went out and bought these foam blocks. These little foam blocks were from Hobby Lobby, and what I'm doing is in between the greenery, I am going to hot glue them. This is my inspo pick from Pottery Barn last year. It was $150, so I went out and bought some yellow and white flowers. I just thought that was pretty. And then I'm hot gluing these foam pieces in between each of the greenery sections. I had bought a couple of bunches of flowers from Hobby Lobby, and then I'm just cutting off the ends of each one so that I have several different flowers. And then based on, each bunch, I'm just spreading them out and sticking them into the foam pieces that I glued in there earlier. There was no full-on technique. It was just kind of mix and match and have the tulips kind of pop out a little bit longer than any of the other flowers, and then fill it in with the little white flowers in the middle. So this ended up turning out so cute. And again, that video was from last year. So this year I'm just going to put it on the same table, but I am kind of fixing up these tulips a bit.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know
So my big thing for spring decor are faux flower arrangements and different floral stems. Over the last couple of years, I've accumulated a lot, and the first thing that I'm doing is testing out these. I don't know if I love them or if I need some more, I don't know, more of a wow factor. So the next thing that I'm going to do is use my cherry blossoms. I have a couple of cherry blossoms. My favorite ones are ones that I ordered from Amazon, and they are longer stemmed. I'm gonna have to find the link. They're longer stems and they kind of droop down and hang very beautifully. Those are them. And I also have cherry blossoms from Target that I'll add to it, and those stick more straight up. So I'm going to add these first so that they can kind of droop to the side and give it some volume, I guess, around the pot. And then next I'm going to add, the only thing that I don't love about those is that they do shed a little bit. And then these are my ones from Target, and those kind of just stick straight up. So I'm going to kind of put those in the middle to give it some more height. I ended up liking the cherry blossoms a lot more. I think the other stems were a little too simple for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with these instead. You guys let me know in the comments below, did you like the first one or this is the second one, because I am going to have these up when I list my house, so I still have time to change them. So now I'm moving on to the entryway, and I didn't do anything else on that console table because, like I've said, I'm trying to keep it simple, but sometimes when it's too simple, I'm like, I need more, but then I'm like, no, I don't want to do the work. So I'm bringing back this big black pot, and then I am going to fill it with these flowers. They're from Hobby Lobby. I have no idea what type of flower that is. I just find ones that I think are pretty. It's really funny because Chris is a landscaper, and he like knows different flowers and trees and plants, and I'm like, I want those that look pretty. So anyway, these are the ones that looked pretty to me. So I'm going to use them to, like I said, I like big voluminous type arrangements. So I used those to give it, I don't know if volume is the right word. I'm thinking of hair maybe. I don't know. To give it I don't know, flow on the sides. And then I have ones that are more stick straight up to give it more height.
I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The view's wide open, stuck in the moment.
So I'm going to fix this blanket down here. It looks like an animal tail, but hopefully when you walk in the door, you get this nice statement entryway. Next, I'm moving on to the dining room. This is like my work area, but I'm going to put a nice, pretty arrangement in the center of this table.
Not myself. You bring out the best in me, the side only you can see. And I don't need any other help than you standing by my side. If only for a while. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets,
I'm going to first start with a base. These are the little flowers that I didn't use in the other arrangement, but the vase is from World Market. But once I get the base laid out, then I just have this bunch of, are these peonies? That's terrible. Okay, I'm going to just kind of spread out these peonies and then put those in the center. Next, I'm just going to finish filling it out with some of the other flowers that I have.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through.
So lastly, I'm headed over to my mom and stepdad's house, and I'm going to help decorate and set the table for spring and Easter. If you remember last year, I did the same thing and I could not figure out how to set this table. I think I'm not good at tablescapes, although I tried to be. I think it turned out good, but like I struggled really hard trying to get the right tablescape in place. But anyway, I'm going to use everything that my mom has. I actually brought these last year. They're from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just starting off with greenery as the base, and then I'm going to use what she has to add Easter eggs, Easter bunnies around, and then set the table. When I got to making the napkin rings, I remember during Christmas time I saw how to make like bows, really pretty Christmas bows, and I shared that in a video. And then so doing the Easter one, I was like, there's got to be some sort of like Easter bunny ears or something that I could get creative with the napkins. And of course YouTube has everything, so I YouTubed how to make cute bunny ear bows, and then I came across this video and I'll show you how I did it.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you,
And you got me too. I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. 'Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else
So here's where we're at so far. Next, I'm going to set the table. Now, I know that she got these dish plates from an estate sale, so I don't know exactly where they're from, but they are the cutest little leaf plates. I think I have seen some from Hobby Lobby similar in the past, but I can't guarantee that this is where these are from.
Tuesday doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be you and me. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, wait.
So I do realize, I think that I set the table wrong. When I get to the spoons, I think I put the spoons on the wrong side, but just bear with me here, okay?
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
So here are the little bunny rabbit napkins. They turned out so cute. Now, in the video that I watched, she did them a little bit differently because she didn't do them with these like softer napkins. So basically, let's see if I can explain this right. You take the full napkin and then you fold it in half long ways, and then you fold it in half again.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
Then in the center, you're going to fold one side down, and then you're going to grab the other side too and fold that one down as well.
You set my world on fire.
Now you're going to take each corner and fold those in half as well.
I do without you. You make me smile. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
Now you've created this diamond shape. You're going to take one point of the diamond and then fold it in, and now you've basically created the ears of the bunny. And then you're gonna flip it over, and then the last point of the napkin, you're gonna fold that up to like make its little face, and then turn it around again. Now that part was a little tricky. She did it differently. I'm using napkin rings, so then you're going to turn it around and then kind of fluff out the ears and the little face or the nose. And then I grabbed a napkin ring and stuck it on the ears to help hold it together. But there's a little bit of origami for you to create these cute little bunnies.
I don't know what it is you do. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me.
But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you got a couple good ideas. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.